to a day in my life during my study abroad semester in Santiago, Chile. Today I'm going to be bringing my camera around all around the city to show you what a typical day is like when you're studying abroad. So first up, I have Spanish class, so let's go to school. So I'm having a pretty typical Chilean breakfast before class. So I've been here since January, so this is kind of just like a typical day, typical Monday going to school. If you didn't know, Santiago is the capital of Chile and it has a population of about 6 or 7 million. So it's definitely a lot different from Youngstown, a lot different getting to school, and a lot different style of life. So we have arrived at Universidad Andrés, which is where we're studying abroad this semester. So today I'm going to be showing you what my life is like at Youngstown State Abroad and be interviewing other people I'm studying abroad with to answer some questions that people have asked about studying abroad. Okay, so the first class of the day is Spanish composition, so we have that for like 3 hours. The Spanish class is over, so now we're going to get lunch in Santiago. We go to school in a student neighborhood, so there's a ton of restaurants and a ton of little cafes around campus where we hang out in between classes. After lunch, we still had about an hour before our next class, so we just went to one of the many parks in the city and just relaxed. So now we're walking to our next class, which is globalization and political change. Class is over at about 4, so I got a fresh passion fruit and orange juice and headed back home on the metro. I live with a host family here in Santiago. I've been in Santiago for 4 months now, and I've seen many incredible sights all around Chile, but I've also been here with a group of 50 other American students. So since this is our last week in Chile, we had a farewell dinner with the whole study abroad group. And then I returned home and studied because it's finals week here in Chile, and this is a day in my life. Okay, so that is what a typical day during my semester abroad has looked like here in Chile. A few weeks ago, we asked you guys to tell us any questions that you might have about studying abroad, so I'm going to answer those now. So a question that a lot of people ask me is that they're like a STEM major or a nursing major and they don't know if they can study abroad, but the answer is yes, you can study abroad. It's just that your options might be a little different than other people if you want to take STEM classes abroad. My best advice for STEM majors would be to participate in a program where you can take classes with locals at the university. So this will probably be in countries where they might speak English or the classes will be in English, because then you can be taking like engineering courses with engineering majors at that university. Another option for STEM majors that a lot of people here in Chile are doing is that they're only taking classes to fulfill a minor requirement or general education requirements and taking a semester off from their STEM classes.
So as a nursing major, I knew it would be beneficial to my career if I was able to study abroad and learn Spanish, and that it would help me in the hospital and with patient care, and totally doable with my semester, as I will be starting a program next semester. So no matter what major you are, if you're a nursing major, you can study abroad too.
I am a chemical engineering student. I'm studying abroad to complete my international Spanish minor. It's the easier way, and it gives me time to focus outside of engineering courses.
So I did my classes in 3.5 years so I could study abroad my last semester.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm a biology major, and in 1 semester here in Chile, I'm almost getting an entire Spanish minor.
My advice for STEM majors is that you should go abroad, even if it might be a little more challenging to find the exact classes you need, because in such a global workforce, having international experience will definitely be useful, especially if you can speak another language. Another question that's really popular is by international students who are interested in studying abroad, and this is definitely a question that really depends on like your specific student visa situation in the country that you're going to. So I would recommend going to Jones Hall, the Center for International Studies and Programs, to get more specific info. Another question is that people are sometimes concerned about going abroad when they don't know anyone going with them. But my advice is just to go, because you'll meet so many people who are also studying abroad who also don't know anyone, so you really have nothing to worry about because you'll make a lot of friends. If you're interested in studying abroad, I would go to the Center for International Studies and Programs, which is located in Jones Hall, and meet with the study abroad advisor, and they'll give you so much info about your specific wants and needs for your study abroad program, and it'll just get you one step closer to studying abroad. I I hope you've all enjoyed this video series, Youngstown State Abroad. There will be one more episode to Youngstown State Abroad, which will be in Peru next month, so stay tuned.